Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to be giving you an update on the Moyu Aosu before I just did a first impressions, and I don't even feel like I really need to do a full review on this one. I mean, it's really just a step up from the Aosu. I mean, there's not really much to say. It's definitely an improvement, I can tell you that. I've done a lot of solves on this. I haven't bothered to change the stickers or anything. I'm really trying to get used to just the cube itself, and I don't actually mind the stickers. I just don't really like the orange at all. I think the orange is very, very bad. Anyways, there's minor differences with the pieces. I'm not going to go through. In fact, I'll link you to a video in the description where you can look at the pieces from somebody else. They did a very, very good job on their video. For me, I just want to give you guys an update on this one, really. Now, I'm sure we all know that on the Moyu Aosu, we had a whole bunch of pops in there, and like, the inside piece would pop out. I mean, pretty much everybody who's had this that is decent at solving it with some speed and needs to rely on some really decent corner cutting has complained about that issue. I mean, and for me, it pops out of there, or sometimes it just gets stuck in between these cubies. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. And you got to take it out and finish your solve, or put it back in if you're not timing yourself. Also, sometimes this piece will come out with it, or this piece. On this one, I've done a ton of solves, and I've never had any of that problem. They seem to just eliminated that. Now, the thing is there's pros and cons with both of these puzzles. I mean, for me, at least, this one is definitely better than my Shengshao. It's not as fast as my Shengshao, so when I started getting used to it, it was hard to get used to because it's a bit slower. It's a little bit sluggish, but it just moves better. Everything just seems to flow better on the Aosu. Now on the Aosu, if that's how you pronounce it, it's a lot faster. I mean, it's incredibly fast. And it's so fast that sometimes I have a hard time controlling it. And I've taken the lube out of this and I've re-lubed it, but I think I need to add a little bit more lube because it's just a little bit too fast for me. Now, for those super fast solvers like Felix and Sebastian and all those kind of people, you know, or Kevin Hayes and Jay Pahutnik, you know, they might have a really good advantage with this cube because it's not going to pop and it's just incredibly fast. For me, I don't know if it's too fast for me. I mean, I'm around a 1 minute 5 second solver on average, right? Like this thing, sometimes it just overshoots and it locks up my algorithms. Now, I don't know if it's because of the looseness and also, you know, because I'm a little bit slower of a solver and I tend to overshoot. But it does lock up on me a little bit here and there. Not a lot, but it does. And it's got decent corner cutting. I wouldn't say that it's better than the Aosu. I think that it can corner cut the same. It just does it easier, that's all. But it definitely can't corner cut farther. So really, I mean, it's an improvement with speed and the pops. Everything else really is the same. You're not going to pop this. I mean, you might, and it depends on your turning style, but like you're not going to pop it as easy as you will this one. And it's faster. I'm really having a hard time deciding which one I like better. I mean, I haven't done a lot of 4x4 lately, and when I have, I've only been doing with this one, so I can really get used to it. But I gotta say, like, it's just a little too fast for me, I think. Anyways, I'm still getting around the same average, but not quite as good. I'm getting around a 1 minute 10 second average with this, and I'm getting a 1 minute 5 second average with this. So it's not a bad cube, and it's definitely not worse than this. There's some things that are better for this, but it really depends on you, like which one you think is better, you know? So I'll do a solve, and then you can see how it moves with me. Okay, let's see what we got. All right. Wow, I'm just full of fail. So you can see that it's actually moving pretty decent. I'm just not having a good solve, that's all. Anyways, so you can see that it moves very, very well. It's just a little too fast for me. I think I have to add a whole bunch more lube in it and then it'll be good. But, and another thing too I find is that you try to do a double or just a flick on the bottom and the top doesn't go with it. Now that just might be how loose I have it. I find that if I have it any tighter, then it locks up a lot. So if I have it at this tension, which is not very loose. I mean, this one here, it's about the same. So it's just, I don't know, more, maybe the pieces are, you know, smaller sort of, so it just gives it faster. I don't know how they fixed that, but whatever they did, they've made it a little too fast for me, I think, but it's still a very good cube. Now, is it worth the upgrade? I don't know. That's really up to you. I mean, you watch all the videos. Don't just judge it on mine, right? Like, watch the video I link in the description and try to watch some more when they come out if you're, you know, you don't know if you should get it or not, and then make your decision off that. But if you do want it now, of course, there's a link in the description that you can get it. If not, then, yeah, no problem. I'll see you guys on my next video, and thanks for watching.